I know.
And there's an alcohol store pretty close by, like a block and a half away.
That's an ideal place for a stakeout.
Mm-hmm. And they have a van, so you can kind of party in the back. You're going to get like some beanbag furniture and stuff.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Mm-hmm. All they do is sit in the front seat and think.
Oh.
You'd set up like the fucking disco ball and get some music and shit.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, pretty much when McKay's looking, the other guy just reads a golf magazine.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll give you a refill if you can fucking drunkenly destroy this mission somehow.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 cards if you can make them chase you while you're in a drunken running to go someplace.
What about a sanity gain roll?
Well, I'm not sure how getting drunk and running around and making them chase you will gain you sanity. That's kind of a new one on me.
I just had to try it.
Mm-hmm. There's McKay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. For some reason, my nose has started bleeding.
Oh.
Well, it is the best way to give a blood sacrifice. You know, if you want to make your own pentagram or something, you just can't make a big one.
Blood for the blood god.
Woo! Does anybody want to do anything clever while Chris is away, or shall we wait? Smoking.
Go and buy another phone.
That'll learn him.
Did you need a phone, or have you already got one?
I need a phone. Yes, please.
All right, so I'll get 2 phones.
Mm-hmm. Two phones.
And we'll program the phone numbers in each other's phones.
Oh my God, thank you. Take a card. I was really fucking waiting for the party to split up and go, I call him. And I'll be like, you don't have their number. Like, I hate Logan. Okay, great. Yeah, you cross-program all 3 phones.
Mm-hmm.
The doc is ignoring his, so you're able to program things into it because he's currently reading a golf magazine. You didn't know they still made magazines. Who does that?
Yeah,
Golfers.
Probably a few people still like the thing about getting a magazine, the feel of the paper, and etc.
Yeah, perverts. Anyway, so.
Did you want a crafting plus 20 card, Yana?
Crafting? I don't know. Not really.
All right. I wasn't sure if skinning was considered a craft.
Oh, Logan. Is it?
Sure. You're making a skin. Oh my God, look. Look.
I wanted then.
I'll bet.
Yeah, just give me trash. I was going to discard it otherwise.
Okay.
Or she could just discard trash and you could hand it to her.
Yeah. Either.
Yeah. That's Pete, always thinking ahead and shit.
Yeah. I need to skin somebody.
And that's how you guys managed to sell Doc Fulton's fucking testicles for 2,500 credit.
Nice. Do I get a chunk of that at least? 30%? At least a finder's fee?
Well, it looks like you didn't drop the ball.
Oh boy.
Boom.
You're fired.
So who has the balls for this mission? So anyway,
no. I'm going
Not
to
anymore.
The apartment building that Jan Wahlberg lives in.
Okay.
I'm going to do a search to see if there's any apartments for rent.
Give me a luck roll at half, because I don't think there are.
Nope.
Unless somebody was to die suddenly, mysteriously, and all over the place.
So, all right then. So, what I'll then look for is with like sites that have stuff for rent and stuff for buying. They keep the history of stuff, so you can look up things from previously. So I want to look for apartments that were previously for sale in the place to look at the photos, look at the walkthrough, look at the floor plan, etc.
Sure. Give me a research roll to get the floor plans for the place. I don't think you're going to find, I own this apartment and here's what's wrong with it kind of shit online, but you might find a nice floor plan.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it was more so, photos of what it looks like inside.
Yeah. Somebody at some point needed to sell one like this, and they're all kind of the same or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
give me a roll. Also,
yes.
as a
Yes, make my research.
cool. Yeah, they do talk about like this is like a condo type place as opposed to apartments, so you buy them. You've got the floor plans. It's a pretty simple layout. It's like a 2-bedroom condo and stuff all on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
It's got kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, toilet. They're definitely in the more high end type condos. In fact, they are kind of the same standard of living that you've got, but you get a little less space here because it's a little closer to shit people want to be close to, as opposed to yours where you have a little bit more space, but more of a commute. But you don't care because you're not actually sitting in the car for an extra half hour each way every day. So, but yeah, it looks like it's just a normal apartment. It's not a lot of surprises and stuff. You'd really like to get into his. The one thing that could be interesting is you do find out that the association, like everybody pitches it or pays for an association for the building, they hire what?
Body corporate.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's called.
That's what they call it in Australia. Body corporate.
They hire cleaners and shit to come in and clean up the common areas and mend the roof and shit like that. So
that's pretty standard, yes.
And they do have pictures of some of those people in uniform and stuff. So and it doesn't look like they have like the ID badges and shit. This is pretty. If you can be in the uniform and somehow get past the main door, you're fine.
Yep, beautiful.
Unless Yana gets drunk, throws up on somebody who lives there and creates a hoopla and shit. You're thinking some sort of detoxing medicine would be great, but you don't know what they've got.
We'll just get her to hang her head out the window as Doc drives high speed around.
That sounds unpleasant, though.
There's nothing better than having vomit in a really cool pattern down one side of your rental van.
Yeah. All that fresh air.
Hmm.
All right.
It appears the Doc's just like staring at his Golf Digest and like looking grim that he cannot find information. See how grim he looks?
Mm-hmm.
So grim.
So did they call us for the...
Send us the photo.
Oh, right. Your whole pickup thing. Let me see how that went down.
Well, couldn't they just email the photo to his phone?
Apparently not, for some reason. Yeah, you get a call after about 2.5 hours, and it's a text message and has an address. You go to the address, and it turns out that there's a dumpster there, and then you got to dig through the dumpster, until you find like a red bag, and in the red bag, then you eventually find like a fucking picture of this dude, and you're like, Jesus Christ, I could have fucking found this somewhere else. So yeah, you're thinking that it's all too elaborate for what little you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bit over the top, yeah.
Yeah, and you're not sure why this is.
Mm.
You do hear the woman with no name singing softly from the back seat of the car, though.
Why? She was the one in the dumpster.
Come on.
Yeah, good luck convincing her on that.
I'm not that drunk, okay?
Do you want another bottle of not?
Well,
You seem to know you well.
I need to be more
You're the
careful.
one who's been asking us to pay for stuff, so surely you haven't got any money.
I have
Yeah.
a lot of money. Yes, I'm very rich.
Okay,
Of course.
your shout next time then for everything.
Yes, maybe.
All right. Anyway, so we got the photo. What's he look like?
Just some schlub. Nothing really
Is it
special.
a headshot? Full
Yeah.
body shot?
Headshot. Yeah,
Does
just
he
some guy.
look slim, overweight?
He
Does he have
looks like
jowls?
he's in decent shape. He's definitely in his 40s.
All right,
He
so
doesn't look like fucking martial arts cage fighter or anything like that, but he's not in terrible shape. I mean,
all right,
considering he
so
has a
potentially.
secondary job and shit.
All right, so does the condominiums where he lived, is there a gym there for the residents?
Probably at least one, maybe two.
All right, so he's potentially makes use of that.
Thank God for seeing through his evil ways, maybe, or maybe not.
Skill.
It's interesting to see if you guys actually make it through the fucking what I thought would be a brief warm-up mission in order to get to the mission.
I know. Let's
It's fucking
go.
taking a while. I was like, because I was thinking Yana get to fucking do the mission that I'd spent like 8 hours fucking developing, but you're not to that yet. So this is working for the amount of shit I have prepared. I at this point I'm invincible.
I agree with this assessment. I think we're going a bit deeper than we need to on
Yeah,
this.
let's just do it and get. Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to walk up to the guy and fucking just ace him and be like, oh, okay.
I thought you were going to say I'm
Maybe.
getting ready to walk up to the guy and just fuck him. I was like, wow, that ruined my day. What happened to you, Johnny? I got raped. What? Yeah, I didn't know the guy or nothing. Never seen him before. He just walked up and started fucking me. There's some drunk girl singing in the background the whole time. I don't know what
And
the
I
hell.
didn't have to pay him a cent. Best day ever.
Wow. So anyway, yeah, like I said, this, for you guys, this doesn't look like too difficult of
No.
like getting past the door security to his place, which you can do the other way I'd mentioned already if you wanted to, if you had the uniforms, which also aren't a huge problem. Yeah,
you just happen to wait for someone to come out and you just walk in and hold the door for him and then go in.
well, most people are pretty much, there is no regular door like that. It's pretty much through the parking garage. So
okay, I would have thought people just going out.
No,
Okay. It's not like people go out.
It's above the shit.
Yeah, but isn't there like shops and stuff people go to around above there?
There are, but up here there's ample parking and shit, and nobody likes to walk because you might have to go up and down elevators and cross things. Getting somewhere else pain in the ass. So cars or taxis.
All right. So what are your thoughts on it, Doc?
Well, so what I was talking about earlier to Logan while everybody was away is my big thing was because since he works in that law building, a lot of people come out and we can just defame him with his coworkers to the point where like they're all talking a lot of shit about him because we all have some kind of charisma because we all are talented in some way now. So maybe we can start spreading disinformation within the office, which would ruin his career a bit, maybe, make things a little harder for him. I was also thinking we could even do Craigslist type ads about, wanting like free sex of all kinds of different things. So people start calling him constantly, give like home phone number and give like the law office with his direct link. Put him up to a bunch of different dating services. So he's just
specialty dating sites for S&M or
just
bondage.
Right, all kinds. Just so he's getting nailed with all kinds of emails and calls and
if he goes out to get food or drink or something, we can also slip him a Mickey, but the Mickey is something like a high power laxative.
I can do that with ease,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So that he basically shits himself at work.
We could give out pro bono flyers saying that he's, doing pro bono work to all kinds of like homeless people and like just people that will relentlessly call and that will bother the corporate because it's a corporate. It's not regular law. So then they're going to get annoyed that they're getting all these phone calls. We could even take out a billboard and put it up somewhere so people can see it. I mean, this is all real easy stuff. Like we're getting a little
that's that side of it. But how do we get his
getting balls deep and shit? And we just need the tip here, and then we can go.
Yeah, no, but that's the that's the make his life horrible bit. But the actual main part of the job was to get his schedule.
Right. I can do surveillance on him for like 3-4 days. Big deal. As long as I get a couple weekdays and then the weekend too. To get a real solid one a week. So that way we know it. We make sure it's, solid. 2 weeks, we could just pass by real fast of just doing straight surveillance to make sure that it's a repeatable pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done that so many times. It just makes me want to swallow a gun. But I mean, whatever. That's all. That's the easy
thinking
part.
even if we can get access to his diary, his electronic diary and stuff.
I don't think we need that, honestly. We can just watch him.
See where it goes. Need to know when he's got his appointments, when he's visiting, his schedule assistant or whatever.
Well, they just want his daily rundown. They didn't ask for like specifically what he's up to every second of the day and what appointments he has with whom in the future. They just want to know the good basic information on where he's going to be. For all we know, we're setting up for them to do something bad to him at a later point. So that way they know where he's at most of the time. So that way, if someone's going to come take him out, they know where he's going to be. And that's not what we were paid to do. We're just paid to know, the easy stuff. Which for us, this is a walk in the park. We can, out of game. This is a couple rolls, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We're doing.
I was just thinking I might have wanted a bit more detail about his schedule.
Now, if you really want that, we can do it, but I mean, none of us really have that skill set. Like no. In skill set, but we don't have I don't know how to hack. Not well. Nope. My hacking ability is it looks like we're watching the '90s movie Hackers. That's about where I'm at. Hack the planet.
Mine is base.
That's where I got. That's about my skill.
You don't want to dig out a computer disk gummed to a garbage can and fucking put in a 3.5-inch computer disk into something?
I just watched that movie last night, matter of fact.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I love the passion of the actors and stuff, but they shouldn't have given any computer stats during the movie ever.
Nah.
Right, because then it would have been a timeless movie. Like now, you hear that, you're like, my cell phone 10 years ago has that.
It's always the problem when they got movies of that nature, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Even ones, especially ones where it's even worse, where they got ones which are supposed to be set in the future, and they're talking about computer stuff or processing power or whatever.
I'd have made up new terms like this is 3 freecons of energy. Wow, that's a lot. And everybody goes, 3 freecons must be a lot of energy. Done. You don't have to use actual amps. I mean, Jesus, get over it. So, as I understand the plan is to surveillance for 2 weeks using 3 people and 1 van.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The same van the whole time.
We could rent a couple vans, but yeah, I mean, if we want to rent another van, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
just so that the
I
police or
have
whatever don't
magnets.
start.
I have Flowers by Irene, and I have
Oh, he begins producing useful fucking different things to magnetize on the side of the van.
and I think I have another one, like some kind of other random delivery service that we can use so we can drive around and whatnot.
He puts
Sounds
on
good.
one, says it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno's. Eat at home.
One's like a cleaning service. You pull the zipper down, and that's where you put the camera lens.
Nothing better than a telephoto lens coming out of the zipper. So, shoot the moon. Anyway, right. So, I'm guessing that Chris might be doing the primary surveillance and you guys supporting him, or how do you want to do it?
Mm.
He seems to be talking smart with surveillance shit. Give me surveillance roles to support Chris before he does his role.
I've got an assistant plus 10%, so whether or not you want
that
that on
as well.
surveillance or something else.
Wow, if Yana, do you have 10% or do you have less than a 20 in surveillance?
Maybe.
If you do, the alcoholism is definitely paying off. You've got more than 20?
Oh no, I have less than 20. Yes.
Excellent. That's a fumble. So she's negative 10 off of the thing. Basically, her drunken antics are going to draw attention. So that should cancel out Pete's supporter plus 10 card.
Excellent.
So, Pete, did you make your?
No, I didn't. I don't have surveillance.
So,
I only got it at base. So yeah, I'll play the assistant plus 10 for it.
Great. Yeah. So basically, Chris, McKay and the woman with no name cancel each other out neatly, leaving it up to you. As we all knew. Again, it is the
surveillance roll?
Yes, please.
Got it by negative 30. Do you want... I'll even take some photographs too. Why not? Or at least try to.
Yeah, I've got photography as well.
Excellent.
I didn't fumble, but I didn't make it.
It's all up to McKay's photography skill.
Oh, wait, yep.
And if not him, then her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. And shows McKay like taking photographs while using his legs to like wrap around her and hold her in position because she's like trying to struggle for another bottle. He's like, ah! And so anyway, Here's a quick outline of his general schedule. Jan Wahlberg is in his 40s and very fit. Did you guys have a way to get into where he works or where he lives, or for more stuff on that, or do you want to just know his general schedule?
I think we want to do it quickly, so...
Well, 2 weeks is not quick, but okay. Basically, this guy works Monday through Saturday, 10 hours a day. The one consistent is he always stops at a coffee place, and he gets coffee and a bagel and flirts with the counter girl every day on his way to work. Let's see.
Does he go out for lunch every day?
That varies. Some days you don't see him. Some days he goes somewhere with people from his law firm. Yeah. Let's see. Other things you find just from doing a very hands-off approach. Wow. From just hanging out and not getting into his personal life at all, really, that's about it. You've got his general schedule, but you can tell from his expression that the doc is not fucking happy with this. He likes to know more about his targets.
Well, that would be easy. We can always talk to the girl that he flirts with. Does she look like she likes his flirting or tolerates it for a tip?
You're guessing doesn't really care, and it's a tip. You're thinking this is their only interaction by their body language.
Mm-hmm.
So you're thinking asking her anything is other than can I have a coffee or a bagel is pretty much a useless thing to ask.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a lot to this guy's life. He does go out. Like of the 2 weeks you observed him, he went out like 3 different nights with a crowd of people. But like from work, he doesn't seem to have like external friends that he's hooked up with. But then again, he is working 10+ hours a day. So yeah, he doesn't. As far as you were able to tell from what you'd observed, just staying on the outsides of his life, not doing any of the usual sneak and peek shit, that's pretty much it.
And now we need to make his life shit. So we start doing all these things that we talked about.
No problem. Give me, what skill do you want to use to make all this happen? Like business, renting stuff, making phone calls, or what kind of skill would cover all the brilliant ideas you guys came up with? Research to find all the most horrible people you could find on the internet to call him.
Like research, and then the rest is just like, if you don't know how to buy shit, I mean, you might.
Yeah,
you're
you're
in the head.
sure. Okay, so one research role. Would anybody like to support? Anybody need to check in their research skill?
Nope. Did we also want to do the things like slipping him something to give him diarrhea at work and that sort of stuff?
That would be much harder because you'll actually have to get closer to the target.
That'll be easy.
If someone's got prestidigitation or something like that, slipping something into his coffee, for example, or in his bagel.
When he gets his coffee,
Mhm.
I can be right ahead of him in line and wait there at the counter. So when his coffee comes, I'll get like an identical, whatever he orders, I will order. And then I can just switch it.
Wow. That'll be a prestidigitation of +20 and a pharmacy roll to know for his body weight and all that stuff. And wow, you suck at this. He takes his coffee, goes, ha! Hey, you think of that, bitch.
No, it's even, well, if it was a fumble, it would be Doc taking the spiked coffee.
That's better. Yeah, I'm digging that. Just sitting in the van, all of a sudden, uh-oh, says Doc. And that's when it all went horribly wrong.
Right, so
it just
you
shows
start
shit
feeling
exploding
the effect
the
in
windows.
any minute now.
Does anybody have a reroll, perhaps?
Take a card there, Pete. I like that idea of having the Doc's ass just explode in the fucking van.
Sorry, I don't have a reroll or anything like that.
Okay.
I've got D6 damage, but you probably don't want to do D6 damage to yourself from exploding diarrhea.
I'm thinking a giant shit tsunamin just fucking striking the van with the PCs and all going, no, and then pushes it off.
So Logan, he's all, he's like, haha, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I want to like bump into him so he spills his coffee, and then I'll try to give him mine.
Well, wait, was that a fumble though?
No.
God damn it. Right. Okay, so hideous failure. Give me a new prestidigitation roll of -30 to pull off something much slicker than what you'd have.
No, you're good at prestidigitation.
And then you give him yours, and there's apologies and stuff, and you turn the fucking shit tsunami aside for now. But someday I will have my shit tsunami.
Someday, not today.
No problem. Yeah, it just shows him at work, and he's like doing the fucking desperate dive for the bathroom, and he's now forced to make a roll to see if he
Hold on though. Hold on. Oh well, go ahead.
Did you do
makes
your
it or
farming?
leaves a fucking trail. Yeah, his pants filled up, but so he's gonna be spending some time at the sink, fucking washing the shit out of his pants and stuff. He's not a happy bunny. That combined with all the fucking nonstop Craigslist type calls and shit. Hey, is this the hookup orgy, man? Hookup orgy 69? Yeah, hey, my name is so and
And
so, and
then
I'm
I want to do the disinformation coworkers for a couple
sure.
days, easy.
Give me a fast
I
talk
was going to say
at
fast talk or something.
-10. Anybody wants to try
Got it by
because
-30.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're starting. What is it they believe about him, or
I roll a 0-1.
you're
He's,
like,
a,
you like
he's a backstabber, and he might even have leaked corporate information.
wow,
And he's shopping around at another law firm.
wow. Okay, yeah, you guys are just fucking him so much. Yana, do you want to fucking like take him out to dinner and then never call him again? That
Yes.
could just be horrible.
Yes.
Or relieved. I'm not sure. Either way,
Now-
you get dinner.
You don't now. You're not to harm him. You're not to scare him. He's
What
not
do you-
to be harmed in any way.
What other things you do when you meet people?
Yes. So what was it you did before you came to these worlds?
Uh, I
Shows
was,
are working at SeaWorld. You
Yeah.
guys are like, what?
I was a psychologist, actually.
Well,
I heard he said sigh.
what do
and
you?
My mind said go. And that was it.
So what? You're doing a whole Harley Quinn thing or something, are you?
Well, it looks like it from, yeah, kind of.
So Yana,
Actually, you did mention that previously. Yeah, I
Yeah.
may need your assistance anyway for that sort of thing.
Okay.
So Yana, if you're wanting to like get him out to dinner and then dump him and stuff, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a fast talk roll just to appear to be normal around this guy because I don't think any of the listeners are gonna believe that you can pull that off.
Ah,
Oh,
God,
I-
is that a crit?
yep, I think so. Oh,
Holy shit! You have 70 or better in fast
no,
talk?
I have 63.
Ah,
So-
damn. All right, so it's very close to a crit. Yeah, he is totally astonished when you go to a bathroom and never come back. You know?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's how
Okay.
we do it.
Cool. So yeah, is there anything else that you guys are wanting to do? Oh, wait, Yana, give me a research roll when talking to this guy to get him to talk about or
Okay.
psychology. I'll let you do either one.
Psychology.
She's interested in psychology roll, sure.
No. Sorry.
Okay, yeah. He wanted to talk about you, and you probably made up a lot of fucking lies there.
Yeah.
But
What kind of restaurant are they in? Is there like a valet service here?
yes,
Do they have what kind of uniforms? Just like suits or like?
red tops with like a little bit of braiding and stuff.
Is it the kind like? Could I easily like? Never mind. Go ahead.
You're thinking that you need to get a whole bunch of fucking different tops and stuff and have them in the back of the van on like hangers and shit. And don't let Yana fucking sleep in them or on top of them or under them. So, no problem. Yeah, his life is pretty miserable now.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do to him? I mean, pretty much it's looking like he may end up getting fired from his job and stuff for some reason.
I think we did what we were supposed to do. Back to the bar.
all right.
You get back to the bar, you get a couple of bottles of alcohol. They won their 200 cred from McKay.
No, it's her turn. She said she's got money. It's her turn to pay.
The
Oh,
bartender just stares at you lovingly, like, I know she's not going to pay.
Oh,
He says,
I
I'm not giving you the
forget.
device until I get some money. I don't care who pays it.
I forget all my money in another world. Sorry. I forget about it. So please, would you be willing to pay again, Joshua?
All right.
The
Thank
bartender
Anyway, we're
looks,
going to move
gives you
forward
the
on
I
this.
told you so look.
Yeah, I knew. I was just waiting to
Try.
see what she'd come up with.
The old I left my wallet in a different world excuse.
Yes.
Classic.
I left him in my pants in another. Left him in my other pair of pants in another world.
No problem. After you get the box triggered, the guy tells you that they're well pleased.
Cool.
You give them the schedule and stuff. Yeah, you've got store credit. He tells you.
Mm.
All right.
Unfortunately, you still got store credit because I could not find a replicant underground. If they've
All right.
got one, it's way too hidden for us meatbags to get to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I've been working on that. I got nothing. You got some store credit. It was
Okay.
hard.
All right.
So, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
He hangs up.
So we can go back.
Visit.
Mm.
That's all right. Go on.
Ask my girlfriend about the underground.
See if she's got any connections.
Yeah.
Well, I asked her. Well, I did. I had asked her about if she got wounded, etc. Who she went to, if she knew if there was someone that she went to get fixed up, and she said there wasn't anyone.
That's weird, though.
Yeah, because that was what I was thinking, that would be the most logical person to talk to, is if there's someone that she knew that had the skills to repair replicants. They would be a good person to talk to.
What is weird to me that in the past Yogi sent me like a team of people who know about replicants, and they reprogrammed her.
And what happened to them?
I have no idea. Now he saying he doesn't know. Did we ask him about them?
No, you didn't. You but the device is on the table. It's right there. You can just push the on button and he'll come back.
I thought he said something about you killing one of them or killing them all, or.
But I didn't. I think.
You're not sounding very convincing.
I remember that at some point they left for some reason, but I'm not sure.
Because you kept talking about murdering people.
Who doesn't talk about murdering people? Come on.
Most other people don't, honestly.
I
mean, we do, but I mean, most people. We talk about the weather and sports.
Weather.
And what kind of crap is on the news.
But that's boring.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
So I press the button again.
I knew it. You hear the voice say, I fucking knew it. Wait, is this the bartender fucking it up by putting it in the thing wrong?
Yogi.
If that's you. Oh, God damn it.
My best friend.
What?
What happened to the people that you sent me in the past to...
I told you.
I killed them?
Oh my God, you don't remember who you killed? Okay.
Hey, Yogi.
We're going to start calling her smallpox really soon.
She is like smallpox, yes. Okay, look.
For real now.
Do you remember?
Do you
remember killing a bunch of other replicants on the planet? Do you remember that?
No.
They all looked like one person, and they were all killed in different ways, and they killed a bunch of people, and then the authorities said, look, all replicants and stuff have to be off of the planet. And then they took away the processing plants and all that stuff, and all the people who worked on them went with their jobs. Do you remember any of this?
Oh,
Oh, yes. All
I
right.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
You do or you don't?
Oh
No.
my God. He says.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so here's what happened. I'll tell you a little story. There was Crazy Bitch, and Crazy Bitch went on a killing spree, and then they discovered Crazy Bitch was actually a lot of different crazy bitches, and they're all on a fucking killing spree. And they were shooting up stuff, cutting off people's heads, and getting photographed and stuff, hanging, holding the machete in one hand, a severed head in the other. Then people said, hey, aren't replicants supposed to be fucking illegal? And the cop said, oh my God. And then the people made the mayor do things, and then the mayor made the chief police do things, and then chief police went and screamed at the cops. And now suddenly the Blade Runners get all these fuckers off the planet, because if they find any, they kill them. It's pretty much automatic death right now. If you're a replicant, you get found out, they shoot you. And so then they moved the processing plant out to Saturn or some shit where they have like the fart factory or something, right? And so that's where all those fucking people. Now, if you want to talk to the same team, I can arrange it because I think most of them live through seeing you, but not all of them.
Yogi, I was.
If you want to go to Saturn, then you can buy a fucking ticket out there, and that'll make me happy because rockets sometimes don't make it. It takes a long time to get there, and sometimes they do not make it. It's a bummer, but I'm willing to risk your life in this.
Yes.
I may even buy you a fucking ticket to Saturn. I'm thinking about it. Maybe for your birthday. Yeah.
To the three of us, please.
I am not buying the three of you a ticket to get rid of one of you. The other two seem perfectly fucking reasonable and not threatening to kill me yet.
What Yogi said, does that ring any bells for you?
Kind of, but...
Oh my God, he says.
Yeah, like some of the things I remember, but...
If only I remembered how to brew space mead, we could just, slather it all over a ship and we could fly there ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead silence on the little bus.
All right. Anyway, Yogi, there is something you can do for me, or you might already have the information available.
Go on.
There's a Dr. James Morton.
Dr. James Morton.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've heard of him.
Well, you need to look into him. I need to know if he's here.
You want to use your store credit with that?
Yep.
Done. And he goes off to do things.
So do we go to Saturn?
No, I don't think we need to go to Saturn. Maybe Babylon Station.
Yeah.
Maybe we should actually watch this guy's stream and see what
he's I was thinking we should. Chances are there's copies of his previous stuff up on the internet. That's the sort of thing people would load up. With a bit of searching, we should be able to find them, so we can probably listen to some of his older stuff.
Okay, let's do it.
So the thing Yogi was saying about multiple versions running around killing people.
Yeah, that happened.
Right.
She's like very dismissive of it, like, yeah. Maybe there was a whole bunch of mass murder going on at one point.
So what did you do? Did you create multiple replicants of yourself or something?
I didn't do it. The fucking Felicia did it.
So they all look like you, did they?
Yeah, because she would. It's a whole mess of a story. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
You can tell her that. You can tell him this one if you want. I'm not going to be rerunning that one anytime soon.
Yeah, she basically thought that her husband likes me or something, and then she invited us to a tea party, and I didn't want to like her tea or some stupid thing, and then she was.
It shows Yana slapping somebody around. I don't know.
Then she was rude. Then we got into a fight. Then I promised her that I will sleep with him because she's rude. And then she did this.
Yeah, I had heard that she was very possessive, very jealous.
Yep.
Of point.
Porter. Yeah. Yes.
Are we back at our place of
Porter Winter, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're actually in the McDonald's. It shows the guy behind the counter looking absolutely horrified.
And can we have chips with that as well, please? Fries with that
Yes,
as well.
sir. He says,
I once blew up a McDonald's. This reminds me of that.
Yes.
He looks at the wall and it says "in memory of," and he shows the McDonald's you blew up. He's like,
Yep.
should we go back to our place?
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to do some
Probably. Yes, let's go.
Okay.
"No problem. You guys head back.
Cast a bunch of spells.
No problem. You get back and yeah, you do. You don't want to do that in McDonald's, Chris?
Nah.
I'm assuming this place is a no magic place, so you got to do a will by 3 to do magic.
Yes.
Just wanted to confirm because yes, I forgot I should really try out some of my spells as well.
Normally it's like will by 3 each time for the spell and stuff. So basically, you end up rolling a shitload of dice because dice are fun. Dice make people hard. They like
will by 3. Yay! Where are we? Phase.
Yana, if you want to practice any of your spells, now's a great time.
Yeah.
Phase can never be cast again today.
I'll be right back.
Oh, sweet.
You are rolling really well, Chris.
I just critted on my sword trick.
Nice.
Nice. Have you gotten any of the other stuff for it?
Nope, that's what I'm going to ask Logan about when he comes back.
So you can either take a different trick, as in like a different weapon, or you get General Pocket is the next one along, if you haven't got General Pocket already.
I'll probably take General Pocket. And I'll get the specifics from Logan so that way I can save it on my computer.
Yep. Where are we? Ooh. Yes, that means I actually managed to extinguish fire. And let's try the next level. This is how you do it. Yes! I actually managed to teach you how to do extinguish fire.
Oh!
Holy shit!
Wow! Nice.
Yay!
Wow.
I think I have that down. Oh, I have General Pocket too, actually. Excellent.
If I'm not mistaken, Chris was the first to mention casting spells, yeah?
Yes.
Chris, take card. So.
And I actually managed to teach extinguish fire.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Yana? But she wants to make the fire. Okay, that's fine.
That's it for me. On 97 on my willpower. No more today.
Cool.
And Logan, I crit my sword trick, and I took General Pocket because that's next to 9.
Cool. By the way, anybody else wanting to continue on past General Pocket should look at the HC boards and see what Scott wrote up there and see if you can come up with anything better or if you like that.
Okay, I will. Oh, and I was taught extinguish fire as well.
Oh, he taught both you and Yana?
Oh, I made my teaching roll, so.
For which one?
Extinguish fire.
No, I mean which pupil?
Each person. Yeah, so it would have been, I would have been doing Doc first because he was there when I learned it originally, so that's what I've been trying to teach him initially. Actually, I didn't actually try. Let me just
You can make an art teaching roll for Yana then if you want.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I didn't actually try the second teaching role. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything to give me any bonuses.
Maybe they do.
Nope, not today. Such is life.
You will learn it eventually, Yana.
Yes.
Even if you have to torture the information out of him.
I believe it.
Fair enough. So you guys are in your apartment. You don't have a computer which makes life better, other than the apartment computer, which is
and our phones.
And your phones, right? But as you know, researching on the phone compared to the computer is a bit of suck. But
Yeah.
you're ready to rock. They do have a lot of other shit like the glasses and stuff for 3D, enhanced augmented reality, etc.
I want to do research on Babylon Station.
Excellent. At last, we started the research on things and stuff. Let's see.
Doc didn't tell us what he found in the first place, so couldn't research
No,
it.
he did not. Okay, so he said nothing. Where'd you going? Nowhere. So, right. Go ahead and
Why do you think I kept asking, what did you find in your initial research?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'd said. I usually say I let everybody know. My apologies. That's why
it's all good. It's because you got because I got the card and you got distracted by that and you started looking at your notes.
Gotcha.
Give me a research roll there, Pete.
No, it's all right. But yeah, that was why I kept saying, "What did you find out?" Yes, by half.
Okay, this is an old rebroadcast station. It has a couple of docking areas for shuttles, as well as enough stuff, greenhouse, etc., to keep it going for a few years. It's pretty much self-sufficient, if you don't mind a lot of the common shit. Does not have gravity. Also, it has a pretty limited self-defense missile packet with it. The space station itself is owned by the Kingdom of Navarre and is considered a non-extradition zone. That's the basic information you get from a basic research role. The local shop.
Yeah, I made it by half, by the way.
Yeah. Unless you ask for specific other thing, that's what you get. That's what you get. Unless you have a specific question, then remind me you'd made it by half. But you didn't ask, so I'm not telling you shit.
There's only one person there currently. It's not manned.
No. It has a very rudimentary AI. Like, keep human inside of me alive, missile the shit out of PCs when they come to visit, that sort of thing. Because there's nothing better that the PCs would enjoy doing other than flying around space fighters, avoiding missiles, and learning zero-G ops. There's nothing that would make them any happier than those things.